Now, let's go through all the mods. Right away, very first thing I did was change the mirrors. These are CRG lane splitters, so they fold in, and the original stuck over here. And these right here fold in like this. They're perfect for lane splitting. And people always ask me, are they not too wide? Like, it seems silly to make your bike wider for lane splitting and blah, blah, blah. Not true at all. I don't agree whatsoever, because this right here, like I always say, is my feeler gauge, right? If I'm lane splitting and this happens, I need to calm down. Like, I don't need more narrower mirrors at that point. I need to calm down and relax. That means I was just 3 inches from the car. So that's the reason for lane splitters, and I see plenty of them with them, so that's totally fine. The second mod I did was obviously the quad lock, the wireless quad lock. So I got the metal pro mount with the dampening pad and the wireless charger that actually runs the cable back under the seat. And actually, you can actually see it. I didn't even do anything crazy. I just kind of ran it along. The very next thing is obviously Evotech frame spools for the front. Then we got Evotech spools for the back. These are for sliding, and I'm a proponent of slide protection because I have crashed before, and like seeing your bike slide down the street, better off with frame sliders. And these right here are your spools for putting the bike up on a stand, just like it is now. So these are Evotech. The next thing I did was put on the Bridgestone tires, because Bridgestone is my jam. The following thing I did was this Evotech protection for the radiator. These radiators are not cheap. They actually cost quite a bit of money. So this is a very important part, and I recommend a radiator right away. And the links to all of this will be down in the description. So this is the radiator that I got. Then we got these Evotech frame sliders, these big bars right here. These are my favorite. I love Evotech. They make quality products. The presentation, even when you get the box shipped to you, is gorgeous. And I'm going to link to all the install videos here. Install these frame sliders, and this is what I had on my 620 as well. I trust this. This is like solid. It goes into the engine bolts. So this is not like some dinky bullshit that you can get. This thing right here will actually protect your engine and let the bike slide down the street as you are tumbling along it and hopefully getting up, not hurt. Next, we got the turn signals. These are OEM turn signals that come on all the European bikes. I guess they're not legal in the United States because I guess we need the turn signals to protrude from the bike. And these right here do not. So these are sequential. They're adorable, as you can see. So we did that. Then this is not exactly in order, but whatever. Then this right here is my latest mod, and these are the handguards from Power Bronze. And no, they're not bark busters. They're just plastic, but they're mostly for wind and cold temperature, because they do help, because it's 20 degrees out there right now and I'm still riding, and any bit helps. And they go perfectly with my heated gloves. But yeah, these are Power Bronze. I like these. I'll do a link to them as well. Then we got the wrapped nonsense over here. This is my first time wrapping 3M 2080 wrap, and I didn't do a very well job, but it is what it is. Then we also got the DID a gold chain, 520. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. The gold chain is a must. Then I did the Moto Dynamic tail tidy, this right here. And I used to have my turn signals here, and I actually recently got this beautiful thing. It's a prototype, so we are actually not going to talk about it too much. But yeah, this right here is a prototype, and it's an integrated taillight, and it's freaking sick, and it's going to be on the market really, really soon. So watch out for that. So yeah, tail tidy. Then we got this right here, and this right here is my little trunk from Hepco and Becker. This thing weighs a ton. It's a solid piece. I got my Kriega straps, obviously. Thank God for Kriega. Kriega, really appreciate your support over the years as well. But yeah, this right here is a must if you go touring, if you go camping, because this is like your little trunk. You literally can set up, like, you can eat off of it if you want, or you can work on it. But yeah, that way the Kriega bag lays flat. I do my US 30 Kriega, US 20 Kriega, or US 40, depending on how big we're going. And bam, bam, bam. The bag is perfect when it fits there. So the next thing as a mod is this crazy thing right here. And I'll do a link in the description as well for this. But this is like the little scoop for the bottom. It's not for everybody. It's also from Power Bronze. And I know how some people are torn on the looks. I kind of dig it. I'm going to wrap it. I'm actually going to wrap the whole bike like British Racing green, I think. Or blue. I don't know. But anyway, so this right here is like a little scoopy scoop for the bottom, which I actually appreciate, which I do like. You know, I think it fits the bike fine. Then I also got this little foot. It's loose, but basically this makes my footprint bigger because I often stop in on the side of the road or some squishy shit. So this right here helps. So that's exciting. And I need to tighten this because apparently these are loose. Yeah. Good. All right, so let's continue with the mods. So the next exciting mod, obviously, and I also did the tire stickers from Bridgestone, because, you know, and also the tire, Bridgestone Battle Access T32s. The next mod is the MIV DCAT pipe. So I basically removed the catalytic converter, which was right here. It was like 7 pounds, and I'm gonna have a link to that install as well. And this is a MIV piece, and this is a MIV XM5 exhaust. And I've been with MIV for like 13 years. MIV is awesome. They're right down the street from Terminoni. They've won MotoGP races. A lot of people don't know about MIV. I do. It sounds good. It looks good. And I love it. I've been rocking MIV for a long time. And it's crazy how life came full circle. And MIV and Adriani Group actually hooked me up with this exhaust to install on my bike. To them, I'm very thankful. So lovely exhaust for sure. Then we got the fully adjustable Öhlins in the back, because this bike comes with a non-adjustable sack suspension in the back, and I think it's a KYB in the front. But basically, yeah, this right here is the DUCNYC, and I will leave a link and a video description as well for the install. But basically this right here, yeah, this is the fully adjustable boy. It's adorable. You know, you got the clicker here, you got the adjuster there, adjuster here. Yeah, it's nice. Because the thing is, this shock also comes with the exterior adjusters that you put right here, you know, like the big reservoir and a big knob. I just didn't want all that because it's going to be one of those set it and forget it type of situations where I'm going to set the suspension ones and I might change the preload for the passenger or like whatever, but that's it. I'm not going to do much to that. And the next thing that I did was change the internals on the fork. See, I got little Öhlins stickers. That's it. That's all I did. So now it's better. No, I'm kidding. But I got the NYX 30 cartridge kits, as you can see, front, both sides. These are fully adjustable. You got your preload, you got your compression and rebound adjustments. Look at that, comp, rebound, boom, boom, boom. And I'm actually gonna go to Washington Cycles, this place in New Jersey that sets up your suspension, and they're gonna hook it up for me. So I'm very much excited for that. Another mod that I do is I use Invoxia GPS for my bike as a GPS tracker. So I'm gonna link to that as well. So you should get yourself one, because those I love, because it tells you where you've been, where it is. It's a handy thing. And I've also upgraded the USB port under my seat to be fast charging, because the one that comes with it is actually pretty slow, regular charging, and I upgraded it to the faster charging. Then I got, my bike was a Plus, Monster Plus, so I got this little cover here. I'm also going to install Ducati spacers. I have them right over there. So yeah, this little slop here is about to disappear. And this right here is the next thing I'm doing. This is a Harley Davidson bracket, and I'm actually going to install it right here, like this, boom, and tuck my plate. My plate will be tucked. I also want to get a tune, so I'd imagine if after I tune it, the bike will behave a little bit better. I'm considering going with the BHP UK tuner company. We'll see. So I'm trying to think if I've modded anything else. I removed the chain cover. And yeah, I think as far as mods, that might be it. I'm also considering a taller seat, because they make a tall seat like an inch taller, which I appreciate, because the seat is a little bit low, from my opinion. The bike is dirty, needs to be cleaned, but it's filthy outside. I'm also about to replace brake pads, but not really for any reason. I'm just gonna do it because it's been 2 years and I just want to you know, have fun with the bike. I'm also considering a windshield for touring. I tried one for Power Bronze. It didn't really work out, but I'm gonna figure out what I want to do there. And like I said, I'm gonna wrap this whole bike, make it sexy, maybe get it wrapped professionally. We shall see.